now we go to other words. For example, imagine that you are in Russia and you would like to ask someone, do they speak English, or you would like to say that you do not understand what people tell you. So how will you say it? For example, if you're in Russia and you'd like to say that you're a foreigner, so I'm a foreigner, how to say it? Я means I. Я иностранец. Иностранец. If I pronounce it like every letter has its own sound, it would sound like иностранец. But we do not pronounce this O. It's like иностранец. Я иностранец. It means I'm a foreigner. If you want to ask someone, do you speak English? And I think it is a very good question, a very useful one, because if a person doesn't speak English, he won't understand what you say to him in English. And actually there are a lot of people who don't speak English in Russian. So how to say do you speak English? And here is the moment that I've told you in the beginning. It is not very polite to use ты, because ты means you, but we when we are talking to our friends and when we do not know people and we want to ask them something, then it is better to use вы. It's like a respectful form of you. Вы. So do you speak English? Вы говорите по-английски. Вы говорите по-английски. Actually, English is английский in Russian. So here we have this phrase. Вы говорите по-английски. And if someone asks you something in Russian and you would like to say that I don't speak Russian, I don't understand, I do not speak Russian, you should say я не говорю по-русски. Я не говорю по-русски. So Russian is русский in Russian. So you see, we have the same verb to speak, говорить, but in the first sentence to speak English, we have говорите, and in the second sentence, я не говорю, it is говорю. So the verbs are also changed because of the noun, of the subject that we have in the sentence. But it's just like a little bit of grammar. And other two phrases here that I'd like to give you is I understand and I don't understand. If you want to say I understand, you should say я понимаю. Я понимаю. And if you know how to say я понимаю, I understand, then it will be very easy for you to say I don't understand. You just have to add не. It means don't. Не. Я не понимаю. Again. Я не понимаю. It means I don't understand. So, я понимаю, I understand, and я не понимаю, I don't understand. Okay, the next theme that I'd like to discuss is how to ask about the road, how to get to some place, and where you should go. So, how to say in Russian actually, if you do not know how to go to the place, if you do not know how to find it, and you'd like to ask a Russian person, how can I get to this place? I think the most correct question will be как мне добраться до and the place. Again, как мне добраться до and the place. And if a person answers you in Russian, you will probably hear such words. If a person tells you go straight in Russian, it will sound like идите прямо. Идите прямо. I think that the first word will be quite hard, so I think I should pronounce it slower. Идите прямо. If a person tells you turn right, actually it will be left in my camera, but it doesn't matter. Then the person will tell you поверните направо. Поверните направо. And if a person tells you turn left, then he will tell you поверните налево. Поверните налево. And the last expression here is how to ask where am I now in Russian if you're lost or something like this. Where am I now? You should say где, it means where. Я, we already know this word. Сейчас, now. Нахожусь, like am situated. And you see, Russian is not like English. If in English you should say where, then am, then I, then now, then in Russian we can ask it like without any grammar structure. It just like, it will be translated literally like where I now am located. And you know, you won't say in English like this. But you should remember again, где я сейчас нахожусь. It means where I'm located, where am I now. So the person maybe tells you the street or the house, the number of the house, or anything else. Okay, and now how to say goodbye in Russian. If you would like to say goodbye in an informal way, then you should say пока. Пока. I think it's not very hard. And if you would like to say a goodbye in a formal way, you should say до свидания. Actually, there are two words and we do not pronounce them like до свидания. It's like до свидания. До свидания. So I think you've noticed that in some words where we have the letter O, we actually pronounce it as the sound A. And there are so many words where we do this. So again, до свидания. And now, before I will say my words, I love you guys, thank you for watching this video, I will tell you how to say thank you and I love you in Russian. So thank you is, I think that almost everyone knows this word actually. Спасибо. Спасибо. Again, we have the letter O, but we pronounce it like a. Спасибо. And I love you, and by you I mean not you like a particular person, but all you. And in Russian it will be different words, as I've told you. So I love you all, guys, will be я люблю вас. And I've seen such a life hack, and it's so great and so funny. So if it is hard for you to pronounce я люблю вас, then you can say yellow blue bus, but quite fast. Yellow blue bus, yellow blue bus. It sounds very similar, but you can of course try to imitate Russian speech, so it will sound like я люблю вас, but actually for the first time я люблю вас is really sound like я люблю вас.
Hello, I'm back and I'm going to speak some more Russian. We'll just jump right into it. We'll start with one that would be me if I were in Russia. It's я иностранец. Я иностранец. Foreigner. And if I were to ask somebody if they speak English, because Russian would be not good, I would say Вы говорите по-английски? And then afterwards I would probably say Я не говорю по-русски, and hoping that they would speak English. And then if they say something that, like, I don't know, I would say, yeah, well, я не понимаю. But if I do understand, then then I would say, я понимаю. And adding не just in the between I and the verb just makes no. So, я понимаю, я не понимаю. Now these ones are really difficult, so actually I don't know these, but if you're lost and you're in Moscow, you would say to somebody, как мне добраться до? Я мне добраться до McDonald's. Or typically, if I'm somewhere outside of the United States, I know where one landmark is. And if I know where that landmark is, then I just say, как мне добраться до river, building, and then I can easily go home from there. For directions, go straight, идите прямо, turn right, uh, поверить, uh, пове- поверните направо, поверните направо, left, поверните налево. Uh, if you have no idea where you are, then I guess you would say где я сейчас, где я сейчас. And the last ones, these ones I actually know, so they're easy. Пока, до свидания. Most people know до свидания because in the movies they say, the hero says до свидания and to the villain. Спасибо, you know this one. And the last one is я люблю вас. Thank you.
So that's all for today. I want to say huge thank you to Daniel who took part in this, I can say, challenge, because I understand that it is not easy to pronounce words in Russian and especially expressions. So thank you very much for taking part in this video and for accepting my offering. I hope you guys like this video, and maybe if you want more of these videos, if you want to learn English more, if you want to see whether it's hard or not for foreigners to pronounce Russian words, then just write down below in comments. And I'm very happy today, so thank you for watching this video.